and we came to see the falls. And finally, we get to see the falls. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Look at this. Oh. Now that is kicking. Check this out. Woo! Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Today, your channel for fun and adventure in the outdoors. Alright, today we are on another big trip. Looking forward to it. Today we are going to head north up the number 6 highway to Pisew Falls. And yeah, that's going to take us 689 kilometers to get there. Alright guys, well we made it to the number 6. It's only a 2-lane road, so it's a long way to go up it, but we're gonna find out how we're doing. Kathleen was so grateful to pick me up from Brookside and scoot me down the perimeter highway to number 6 highway, where we're gonna head north. So that's pretty awesome. Its time is just a hair past 9 o'clock, and I flagged up here now for about 5 minutes, so making pretty good time. I got a feeling this road's going to be a little on the difficult side, but it is what it is. And so like I say, I'm packed for 8 days worth of food. I'm hoping this is like a 3 to 4 day trip. That's it. I'm hoping to get up there today, camp up, and then do the hike tomorrow, and then head back on Monday, try to catch that long weekend traffic flow. So got another guy here, see how this makes out. They just unlock them at the road crossings. Yeah. Holy jumping, that's big.
That's a lot of money there. One tanker.
Yep. Not just one tanker, let alone all of them. Holy smokes.
That's enough. A lot of freaking money.
Yeah. Alright, well, not quite sure where I'm at. On my way to Ashern, I think, up this way. Thank you to Ivan. He dropped me off here. He took the Woods and Waterway route, which is this way, which I believe is the 68. So I'll have to do some map calculating. Fabulous ride for my Aboriginal friend. And honesty, openness, and willingness. One of the things that we talked about, and I'll get into that a little bit later. That was just awesome. What a great time I had on that ride. So, yeah, so now the further north I go, the less traffic I'm gonna have. And I knew that coming into this. So here's the deal. If you happen to hear me singing Billy Ray Cyrus at any point from now to the end of the video, we can just thank Sissy. Thank you, Sissy. Of St. Martin, where I am right now. She picked me up at back there 30 k's on the other side of Ashern, and her friend. And now I am in St. Martin on the 6th, northbound. And what an awesome ride. She gave me a McDonald's burger and a couple smokes and a bottle of water and a ride, lots of miles. So awesome. Thank you, Sissy. I do appreciate it. Hope everything's going well for you. So that's awesome. You really helped me out, and I do appreciate it. Look at that. Wow.
It's come down a bit on this side. It seems to be a pretty good sized rapid here.
Oh yeah, I want to just trucking, eh? Wow.
Most of those rocks are right underwater here just a week ago.
Thank you, Mel. You got me at St. Martin. And I am now at Pisew Falls. So, Google pronounces it Pisew, locals pronounce it Pisew. When in Rome, we're going with Pisew. Thank you, Mel from Thompson. What an awesome guy. Lovely drive up here. Slowed down so I could take some pictures of wildlife on the side of the road, or you're gonna get to see all that. But right now, we are gonna take a walk around here because we just made it from Winnipeg this morning. I left my house at 6 a.m. We hitchhiked 689 kilometers. I am now at Pisew Falls Provincial Park. We're gonna have a look around, and then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to head for the bridge and the trail and get to the other end, 11 kilometers. It's just a little after 6:30. So I do have some light, but we got to cover some miles yet before we can get camp set up. So I think we're gonna leave the falls until tomorrow when we're heading out. And we got the day to explore tomorrow. Maybe we'll camp up again tomorrow night, and then we'll get out. Depends on how much exploring we have. I'm 6.2 Ks up the trail. Now this trail has been changed from 11K, from 22K round trip to 29. But I got stung on the mouth. You can see that. 5 minutes to 9 o'clock at night. If you can see that. I'm having a beer. Thanks to Mel. Before he pulled out, he got me one of these Michelob Ultras. 4%. It's okay, I'm not looking to drink, but it does certainly taste good. Oh. Yeah, something got me good there. I don't know what it is. Anyways, I am right on the trail. Like, I'll have to take this camera off here, but I'm right on the, I'm just right off the side of the trail, a little spot that I could find here. I'll give you a show about that. 6.2. There's two directions. It's a trail. It's a junction, a trail junction. So I just came up the one trail. This trail goes to the lake side. I think the other trail goes to the river side of Kwasitchewan Falls. And I want to do both of them, I think. Oh, look at my hat, how wet, how sweaty it is, because I've just been going. Look at that, can you see the difference? Look at that sweat line there. Dry, wet. I tried, man. But so anyways, this is going on. I'm tired, it's slippery, it's muddy, it's wet, my feet are soaked. And it's good. This is a great backpacking trail. No frills and fluff. So what I mean by that is that there isn't. Whoops. See, I'm trying to get some salt in me right now. What I mean by that, no frills and fluff means no little tiny bridges over a little bit of water, and there's not a bunch of rocks you gotta jump on and stuff. It's just good backcountry trail. If there's water, you walk through it. If there's mud, you walk through it. If there's not, you don't. You're up, you're down. It's beautiful trail. Yep, she's beautiful in here. Not a wisp. See, these mosquitoes are all ready for another day of attacking. So we're not going to move around too much outside yet. We're going to try to pack everything up inside here. But first, as always, man, we got to get this coffee on. That's where my tent pad was right there. So again, no trace camping. All that foliage will pop back up as soon as the sun hits it. Here in a little bit this morning. We got the coffee there. What I did with I got the tripod and Monster, obviously. But new for this trip is I made a cozy for my coffee. I figured it'd be good for the wintertime camping anyways, to help keep the water from freezing, and this way I can help keep my coffee hot. So we still have half a coffee. This is the trail down to that junction, and we'll take a look at everybody's disgusting messes. These people should absolutely be ashamed of themselves. I like that somebody lost a shoe and somebody else stood it up there for them to see. But come on, guys, this is ridiculous. This is a backcountry trail, and look at this. There's no reason and there's no excuse for that. I don't care who you think you are. Pick up your shit. Anyways, enough of that. That stuff just pisses me right off. So I apologize, guys, but there's no need for that. That's just ignorance, rudeness, selfishness. I can't stand that. Anyways, here we are. So Kwasitchewan Falls Grass Riverside, or Kwasitchewan Falls Phillips Lakeside. So 9 kilometers one way and 7-9 the other. So what I'm thinking is that we're gonna go and head to the lakeside first this morning. We'll do the bigger hike this morning because we're fresh, it's early. Let's get away from this disgustingness. Shame on these people, man. So again, we're gonna go to, let's see, what did that say now? Phillips Lake, 9 kilometers. So that's up where Monster is. And this trail here would go down to the Grass River side of the falls, and let's go check out the lake side of the falls this morning. If we don't like what's going on there, then guys, we're going for a long day, but we're going to hike it all the way over to the Grass River side. But I want to just to kind of enjoy this trip, so we're hoping that we can camp up here, and then in the morning we'll hike the whatever it is, 18 kilometers or whatever, over to the other side, camp up there, and then head out the very next morning. So that's the plan. I'm going to get you loaded back on the tripod, and then we're going to start heading off, and yeah, hit this backcountry trail. I really like it. Again, there's no frills and pomps and all that stuff. Like, if there's mud you got to walk through, then you got to walk through it. You know, if there's water on the trail, then you get wet feet, and as you can see by my boots, my feet, it would suck putting wet socks on this morning, but it's all part of the backcountry experience, and I love that. I love, oh, now my feet are dirty. Oh, I'm muddy. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, I'm tired. Wow, what a great trip. What a great trail. And yeah, it's just, this backcountry trail has everything, that one should expect in a backcountry trail. So if you guys are new to backpacking, come up here and check out this. It's a beautiful trailhead, and there's some waterfalls there and stuff like that. And then hit the backcountry trail. You can come in and just go to one destination, which is, sorry guys, one destination which is say 15 kilometers. Camp up for the night and then head back out the next day. It's a great for anybody that's in the area that wants to get into backpacking. This is a great trip to do it on. Fabulous trip to do it on. So I'm super stoked at what the day has to hold. As you can see by the trail conditions, there's not really a worn path anywhere. A little bit here, but you know, when you see it in the sun, you can see a little bit of a path. But I mean, if this was a really well used path, trail, there would just be dirt right through here, you know. So I'm kind of excited about that. Well, less people. Maybe it's because of all these, like, it's swampy, foggy, muddy in here. Oh, there's a plank. Ah, damn it. I was just ranting and raving about how there was none of these little plank things, but I'll take it. God bless whoever carried the sucker in here. But it's a muddy, boggy mess in here, boy. Woo, these mosquitoes are large, man. I complained about them, or I didn't really complain about them. I just prefer not to have them. It takes away from the backcountry experience, like, honestly. But I mean, if they're here, why, I'd be dumb not to use them. Like, come on, I'm not like that, you know. All right, I see a boat and I see some water. So somebody must come down here and use this for fishing or something. Lovely. Oh, there's another boat. All right. So those guys are the ones that are responsible for bringing them 2x6s down, or 2x8s, whatever they were. Oh, and another boat. Huh. Right on. All right. Well, This can't be it. This isn't the falls. Where do I go? There's no trail sign here. Fire pit. But guess we can get water there if we wanted, but I'm not getting it right now. Maybe that's a mistake, but should I? Let's have a look at it. Man, it's hot with this hoodie on. There's a chair in there I can see. Just glass, eh? In this little bay here. Plated woodpeckers. Alright. Well, I got a little bit of water on me. I don't think I want to get it from here. So, I think this might be the trail. I'm not sure. Looks like a trail. Okay, I guess we're on it. I'm gonna put you away and just travel this for a little bit. And oh, this big old birch, eh? Right in between them trees. Spectacular. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna check out this trail here a little bit. And I came out here, and now I got like looks like a cart path, a go-kart path, man, like for dirt bikes or I don't know, man. So which way do I go? There's no trail signs, there's no tape. Oh, what's this say? Way up here. Phillips Lake. But I want the falls. So, I don't know, man. This is pretty poor. I'm gonna go this way and see what's going on. Came back, I noticed some similarities on the trail, and now I'm back to this endeavor. So I guess Phillips Lake, we've seen it. That's where them boats were. I thought we were gonna get to the falls side, but I just checked out all those trails, man. It's been like an hour of trying to check trails and find trails, and all for naught, man. So that was Phillips Lake. That's all you're gonna get to see from it from this kid, because the amount of bugs and swamp and horror for that was absolutely not worth the effort. No complaints, you know, you don't know unless you go. But no, let's go and reconnect. Let's go past where I camped. And let's go back to where I camped, and we'll join that other trail, and we'll take it, because this wasn't 9 kilometers. And that's, you know, I don't know what's going on with this one, but we're out of this one, and we're gonna hit the riverside, and that's the way I wanted to go. That's what I should have just did in the first place. So let's get there. We'll make camp for the night, and then we'll head out in the morning. So again, being a solo hiker, I'm allowed to make these changes and make allowances or make subtractions if I want, you know. So, and we're definitely subtracting any more effort on this, and I'm good with that decision. But I do want to go and see, because I was under the impression, that there was like camping on either side of this waterfall, and this was the lake side that you would see the waterfall, and just the other way where we're going now is the riverside. So I'm much more of a river guy, but I thought I'd knock off the longer distance today, which is the 9 something, and then do the 7-9 tomorrow. For the 7-9 out, right? So instead of the 9 out, if you know what I mean. So but it's all good. We got warmed up. The pack feels real good on my back. Wow, look at this. Talk about trail maintenance. That's all axe work. Get on these fellas. It's appreciated, whoever took care of this. Awesome. That would have been a heck of a thing to try to straddle over with all this mud. Oh, geez, I just about lost her there. I think maybe it's time to put the camera away until I get through this mud. Yeah, she's slickery and holy jumping. All right, I'm gonna put you guys away. All right, guys, well, this is the trail, I'm hoping, anyways. Look at these mushrooms. Wow, aren't those kickers? Look at these guys, man. That's pretty cool. They're beautiful. Red, eh? Look at that. Lovely. Just beautiful, just glass out there. Look how special that is. That's just awesome. That's just absolutely beautiful. Oh, it's so gorgeous up here. Look at this. And it's neat with all this mosses and stuff on the ground. Beautiful. Let's see if there's access to water. Oh yeah. Alright guys, as you can plainly see, we have access to water, a log to sit on. I'm going to drop pack, pull the stove, and I'm going to cook some lunch up here. I'm not in a hurry to get to the lake. It is 11:45 in the morning. I'm good with having something to eat right now. I'm not in a rush, like I said. I like being out here and enjoying. So, yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. I'll bring you back. I got to go down and get some water first and then get the stove going. And yeah, so we're going to set up camp here for about half an hour, maybe 45 minutes. I don't know. It depends on the mosquitoes. And yeah, we'll get back to you. guys, well here we have a look at the Green River. It's nice and wide, especially out there. It's really wide out there. And then it comes in and it narrows. You go down this chute here, you can just start to see the water start moving. This is where it gets its first drop as it heads towards the fall. And here's another look at that first drop. Coming into the camping area, and we'll have a little look at that in a minute. There's Monster. I had to get into him to get you guys out. I still have yet to see the falls. Look at this water just humming, man. And what's going on is that it's going straight with so much force, and then it's creating a whirlpool. It's the same as what happens after in the lower Niagara when the water comes over the Niagara Falls. It does the exact same thing as this, and there's great fishing in there. There always is. And then it comes back cross current and then heads down river that way. You do not want to fall in here. I don't care how good swiftwater rescue you think you have. No, sir. It's gorgeous though. Mother Nature just blows me away. All right, so let's take a look at the rest of the camp. And this just blows me away too. This isn't a bad little tent pad right here. But it's so close to the river that I don't know if I'd be able to sleep. I'm just screaming into this microphone. So I've chosen this place. Got some marking tape now. I didn't have before. But let's take a look at over here at this camp. Oh, a teepee. Huh. Let's walk right down in here. Oh, all kinds of garbage. Look at this. Oh, that's not the best part. This is the best part. You must be coming back for the corn on the cob. Potato chips. You tell me. You tell me what you think after hiking beautiful trail. Come to a beautiful, beautiful spot in nature. What would you? How do you feel about that? I'd like to know. Because I'm not going to say what I think. So, there's that. I don't want to be around. That's a little too noisy over there. Then, so I'm thinking I'm going to put my tent right here. Right here in this nice little flat area right here. Get some sun on it. It's still damp from this morning. I'll bonfire and cook over there. And try to put that out of my mind. Because right here on this side of the camp, but I jumped down in there and there's no foodstuffs and whatever like the other place. So honestly, I'm gonna have to try to embrace the suck on this one. Suck it up as best as I can. Normally I would never stay in a camp like this. Ever. But a long way from Tipperary there, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'd be saying there. Anyways. So I'm gonna get the tent up in the sun, and that's a nice flat area there. And then I'm going to fix up the fire pit and bring in some wood. I don't imagine that'll be too difficult in this place. And then I'm going to camp up for the night because Phillips Lake side, which is where we were trying to get to this morning, apparently you can get there from here. So I guess that's going to be following this all the way around. So I guess that's what I'm going to do in the morning. First I want to get camp set up. I want to get a snack in me. Because I haven't eaten very much just like this morning. And when I'm hitchhiking, I don't really have a lot of chance to eat, you know? Because you're in a car. It's not like, hey, you want to pull over so I can pull out my stove? And, you know, it's not one of them. So I'm going to get camp set up. I'm going to have a little snack. I would like to go right here, man, but they got all that food stuff crap, and I'm not sleeping inside that. This will have to do. I'm really appalled actually that tell me, man. I want to hear what you guys have to say about that. What do you guys think about that? And it being a provincial park. Like, honestly, Pisew Falls Provincial Park. Alright, I'm gonna get stuff done. Hey guys, we'll give you a little show around camp, and we'll do a wrap up of day 2. So I'm right here where I had said I was going to camp up. So we got the tent up exactly in the spot that we wanted. We fixed up the bonfire pit, which we can see is roaring awesome. This is Melissa's tent. She's the one with the kayak. She put in at the trailhead, and she's boarding around the rapids, obviously. And then there's the falls over there. So that's her McKinley tent. It's a 2-person, brand new, awesome. What I really like about this tent is that the footprint comes out and covers the vestibule, and I really think that's pretty kicker. So as you can see, we got the old MSR. She's all set up for the nighttime business of sleeping. Stove and everything's ready for the morning. Got water already processed for the night, or for the morning as well. Still have some cooking left to do. Melissa built an awesome bonfire. Say hi, Melissa. Awesome. And I've actually changed my plans. We'll get into that in the day and wrap up. But Melissa is going to help get me out of here tomorrow, which is awesome. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Going to process up a little bit more wood. Going to have some dinner. It's that time of the day. And we're starting to get some golden light's going to happen. As we can see, the sun's going down. Just waiting on some golden light to hit the top of these trees. It's going to be beautiful. And the sound of the water. The water's really, really loud. I usually prefer to camp a little bit more away from the water, but this is a beautiful spot. I'm really glad that I'm here. And it's just, hey, did you know there's another bonfire over there? So I didn't know anybody was camping across there. Maybe that's them guys with the dog. So yeah, we'll do a day end wrap up here, but yeah, it's gorgeous. This is a look up canyon. So that big wide river is all coming down this narrow canyon. It's ripping. And this is a really cool spot. You guys, anybody that wants to get out to a beautiful backcountry spot, Manitoba's 2 largest waterfalls, although I have yet to see either of them at this point in the trip, but we're going to handle that in the morning. Yeah, so basically I just wanted to give you a show around camp. This is what's going on tonight, and we'll get to the day end wrap up in a little bit, guys. Well, it's about that time. We do an end of the day wrap up. What a great day today. A lazy day, a slow day. As you've seen, I woke up on the trail. And that's fine. It just positioned I got a lot of bonfire smoke in my throat, so I'm a little raspy right now. And it's loud here, so it's been kind of like talking loud all afternoon. With Melissa, an awesome person, but we'll get to that in a second. So yeah, we woke up on the trail. It was great for positioning to get the day started. We went down to the lake and got messed up down around there. There's trails cut everywhere, you know, as you've seen, the aluminum boats and stuff like that. So no doubt that people are manipulating the land for their own use there, which doesn't bode well if you're a hiker without a trail map. So haven't found a trail map for this trail. Didn't think I'd really need one. I thought it was just an out and back. It is actually a loop, so I will be going through that same lake, by that same lake, tomorrow as I exit the park. So today, basically, I got here, I took my time. You see, I had lunch there, that nice little clearing area. Just, you know, really just took my time. and really enjoyed the hike out here. The trail, phenomenal. Everything that a backcountry trail should be. Tough, rugged, no frills, no fluff like we talked about earlier. Just a great, beautiful trail. The mosses and stuff, you know, that I walked through, just gave it what's the word I'm looking for here? It just gave it, I don't know, that magical kind of feeling, you know, which was just beautiful. And then rugged, muddy, wet, rooty, rocky, just everything you could ever hope for. The mushrooms on that trail were awesome too. And I don't know very much about them, but they were pretty awesome. So yeah, now come tomorrow, my original plan after I got here today was I found out that there's some campsites. Well, one, I seen bonfire smoke right across the river, and then I found out that there's a campsite right on top of the falls. So I was thinking I was just gonna hike over there, camp up there for a night, right on top of the falls. But it's only 2 kilometers from here. And I mean, I had a lazy day today, and I'm more the hiker than I am the camper. So what am I really gonna do all day long if it's only 2 kilometers to get over there? You know? So, like, even I had a slow pace at 2 kilometers an hour. Out of my whole day, it's only an hour hike. And then, like, really, what do I do? So, the new plan is, I met Melissa. She's she's from southern Manitoba. She came with her kayak. She put it in at the trailhead. She kayaked up to where I met her, which was where the first water just starts dropping, where the lake narrows into the channel. The first drop, she pulled out there, and she's had to port over to here. From there, I think she'll put in here and just go straight across there, hook up with the trail to port it around the waterfall. So I'm heading that way. I'm gonna leave. She's gonna paddle. I'll help make sure that she can get her boat and everything over there, and over to where she can put back in. I'll continue my hike on down to Pisew Falls so that I can get a look at that. I haven't seen that yet. So I'll see this falls in the morning. Kwasitchewan, I think it's called. Probably saying that wrong right now, but that's okay. I say everything wrong most times. And then we're gonna go down and see Pisew Falls. Then I'm gonna throw my gear in Melissa's car, and she's gonna run me a couple hours down the highway to a place called, that you'll have to see in the morning. It's just, I seen one picture of that she took personal of her phone on her way up, and it's a no-brainer. I gotta stop, camp a night there. She'll continue on back to southern Ontario. I'm gonna stay at the lake and camp up, and I'll make my way home from there. So it was just a lazy day. It was nice to get to know somebody. She's an outdoor chick. She's from Switzerland, sorry. And she does some really, really kick-ass outdoor stuff. And I got a lot of respect for that. Really good, friendly conversation. I'm a solo guy, so this is nice to actually camp up with company with somebody that's just awesome outdoors experience. Just been a great fun time having her as company, and so yeah, I'm gonna make sure that she can get her kayak down to the put-in. I'm gonna carry on, and then she's gonna help me out as well. So it's a little scratch of the back, and it's great. I mean, that's an outdoor community. That's the way it runs. You're there to help each other, and that's exactly what we're doing. And we're hanging out, having a good time doing it. Good morning, guys. Oh, there I am. It's 5 a.m. Gonna get some coffee on here. I'm trying to be quiet so I don't wake up Melissa. Sleeping out there.
And yeah, just gonna get the coffee on, and I wanted to welcome everybody to day 3. I slept bomb. Oh, I ever sleep good last night, so which was awesome. So okay, I'm gonna get my coffee on. Looks like a beautiful day out there. You could say it's 5 a.m. and took a while to get to sleep with all the noise from the river, but slept well. So I got a 6-hour hike to get out of here to meet Melissa in the parking lot. She's canoeing or kayaking, so I'm up, gonna get my coffee, packed up. It's time to go. So all right, catch up to you when I'm packing up.
Morning, guys. All right. No trace camping, remember, everybody. All right, I'm just finishing up here. Got Monster packed and loaded. I'm gonna hit the trail. Plan of the day is I'm gonna cut the trail around here. Melissa is going to throw her boat in. She's going across the whirlpool, and I'm gonna meet her over there. And together we're gonna work as a team and get her vessel down below the falls. I'm gonna take some pictures there, and yeah, it's gonna be a great day of adventure. I'm excited for it. This is a beautiful day. Temperature is perfect because you know I'm going to keep my hoodie on for all the bugs and the mosquitoes. So that's why I wanted to get an early start, which we're doing this morning, which is awesome. So without further ado, I'm going to throw Monster on my back. I'm going to hit the trail and meet Melissa across over there somewhere, across you can see her boat down there, across the whirlpool. And yeah, the adventure begins. So welcome to day 3. And morning, Melissa. And away we go. It's going to be a great day. Okay, so you should be able to see the yellow tape there and there. That's my doing from yesterday afternoon. I came through here and I blazed a new trail. This trail wasn't existent. The trail actually comes down from the pit toilet there. You can see that. And then it came down through this and it went right through the water because the water levels are very high. So for everybody else that's coming behind me, I spent over an hour chopping this trail through here, and then it comes down here, the yellow tape, and I got it skirted just on the edge of the water, yellow tape, and this is all my trail that I blazed in here yesterday. So I did a lot of work to clear this up as best as I could. So at least now, with all my trail tape, because I found that roll of trail tape, I don't know if I mentioned that in a previous video, but I found a roll of yellow trail tape. So I decided to put it to good use right here on this trail. See, it's a little hard to see, but at least it's clear. There's not a lot of hazards. And yeah, it took me over an hour to blaze this trail into where I hooked it up to the old trail, see? So it was quite a bit of work, but I didn't mind doing it. Oh, okay. And this is part of the old trail. So now it's not a very long section that I did, but I did it. So I think this is my last piece of trail tape right there. And here we are back on the original trail to get around. So I haven't seen past this, but we're seeing it now. Oh, mosquito right in my eye. All right, one vessel rescued, and down the trail we go. This is an easy way for a vessel to get down to make a port. There's 2 people. We'll get her down there. So part of the adventure, guys. Whoops, I'm tripping over logs, listening to the birds, taking in the scenery. Lovely morning. Okay guys, just came down the trail here. That's the way that we just came from. And we're heading down this way. And we got our first view of the river opening up. And we're so much closer to the goal of the trip. Right there is the brink of the falls. This is Kwasitchewan Falls or something like that. I'll have to look it up again. I'm a knothead, so coffee hasn't even sunk in yet this morning. My eyes are still puffy, but that is the brink of the falls. So we're on our way, we're getting closer. So this is day 3, and we came to see the falls. And finally, we get to see the falls. Oh yeah, oh yeah, baby. Look at this. Oh, now that is chicken. Check this out. Woo! That is a lot of water, man. Look at that. That's gorgeous. We got Melissa, we're down past the falls, so Melissa's got her put in, and she's just loading up right now, and I'm continuing my hike down to our next waterfall, Pisew Falls. Can't wait to see that one too. What a great trip. So I thought I'd just tune in. This is Phillips Lake that we can see here. This is the bottom of the waterfall. Actually, there she is right there. She got out, she's right in that, she's right perfect in that current right there. Awesome. Man, she's making fast time. All right, I better get going. Ah, crap, of course. Okay, well, since leaving the waterfalls, the going's a little slow because there's no shortage of downfall across the trail. I mean, it's right at that height where you can't really get under and you can't really get over, you know? So, anyways, this is our trail through here. She's good and rugged. Whoops, nice. When you go across stuff like that, guys, always test your weight a little bit before you just go pounding across it, because you don't know how long some of this stuff has been there and how rotted it is, etc., etc. So just always just, you know, don't assume that something is safe because it's there. That is basically the moral of my story there. And I'll shut up and we'll enjoy some of this hike. This is the trail. This trail went from being tough, demanding, to being just mean. This stuff was broke my water bottle, ripping the gaiters off my legs. This is tough going, man. Holy Jesus. Oh. Okay, well, there's camera level, and I just came down from up there. Backwards, hands and knees. Spider web all over the lens, all over the camera. This is tough, man. I'm not even making a kilometer an hour right now. That's tough and rugged and demanding and fucking mean. All right, so looks like we got a little bit of an easy spell. This is a tough go, boy. Holy Jesus. Wow. All right, let's go. Okay, here's the trail, guys. That's the way I just came. I'm in the absolutely middle of nowhere. And look at this. These people do not belong in the backcountry. These people should be ashamed of themselves. These people's parents should be ashamed of themselves for turning out such piss poor quality people. This is not right, man. This is selfishness, arrogance. This is the reason why parks and trails get shut down all the time. It's because of that behavior from ignorant, selfish people. They don't belong in the backcountry. And if this offends you, then you're one of the people that throw your damn water bottles and your goddamn granola bar wrappers on the trail for somebody else's enjoyment to look at. If this doesn't offend you, then you're sitting at home clapping your hands about what I'm saying right now. These people don't belong out here. They should be ashamed of their disgustingness. Their parents should be ashamed of who they raised. Okay, guys. Well, up there, the trail, I could take a left or I could take a right. And I'm out of water. Like totally, I have zero water. I've only been out of water for 20 minutes. I ran out exactly 10 o'clock. So, trail down, and you can see a lake in the distance. I knew it was coming down. Good thing is that we've already seen this part. We've been here. But I didn't know that trail went up to where I just came from. So I'm going to stop down here. I'm going to quick make up a bowl of soup because I have to. I'm getting calorie deficient. That is not a hiking trail. That is just brutal punishment. If you've done bad things in your life, you will hit that trail somewhere in your life. But I need water. I need to get some calories in me. And I'm sitting down right here until I get that done. So here we go. Oh, that was tough, man. Like, look at, this is what's left of one of my water bottles. That's what kind of trail that was, man. No lie. Like, look at the sweat on me. Sweat just, I'm telling you, that was brutal. That was a hiking trail I'll never want to come back and do that one again. Oh. That was brutal. Okay guys, well I'm just down here at the lake. I filtered some water, and right now I'm just waiting on my instant noodle soup or whatever it's called to reconstitute. And yeah, so I'm mixing vegetable and beef together. So 2 of those, that's 800 calories. And I need them right now because that part of the trail, I don't lie to anybody, that is a butt kicker, man. 7 times I was on my hands and knees, crawling on my belly, under blowdowns, over blowdowns. Like there's a whole bunch of me that, sorry, I'm getting a mosquito off my thumb. Just over, like that is, I expected rough and rugged. Demanding, but that section of trail is just plain mean. It's unadulterated anger and hatred. It is a butt kicker, man. And I ran out of water, like I'm sweat soaked right through, if you can see that. I gotta have this on, just because it's horrendous with the mosquitoes in there. It is something else. So when I seen the trail and I seen the lake, I was like, oh, I bet you I know where this goes. And I headed for it because I got to get some calories in me. So these 2 instant noodle soups will give me 800 calories. I can hit the trailhead with that, and that's steam, no problem. I needed the water, so now we got 2 and a little bit of, so what are we looking at there? So we're looking at 2,300 milliliters of water. That'll get me to the trailhead too. But I needed to sit down and have a break, man. That part of the trail is absolutely a butt kicker. I would rather have left my camp set up, just hiked over and filmed the falls, and then went back, took down camp, and then backtracked away. Because, I mean, when you're doing less than 1 kilometer an hour, and you know, like it broke my water bottle, ripped the water bottle right off my pack. I'm glad it didn't rip my pack. Ripping the gaiters right off your legs. I mean, it was just mean. So note to anybody that wants to do this trail, go in the way that I did, set up camp, and then just hike to the falls. It's only 2K, and then hang out there, or even camp at the falls if you want. But then backtrack the way out, man, because I'm telling you, that is brutal in there. Just absolutely brutal. But yeah, we're here. Now I know the path, basically. I know that it's going to still be rough, demanding, and that's okay, because I know this part of the trail back to the trailhead is not mean. It's not a SOB. So yeah, looks like the noodles are almost there. So I'm going to fuel up, and I got to hit the trail, because that took way longer than I thought. So we're almost at 11 o'clock here. You know, I got to get going. So, but I mean, I'd be at a snail's pace if I didn't fuel up here. So that's important. Got to take care of yourself. Let the body cool down a little bit. See, when you let your body cool down and then you get back to hiking, you'll know if you have any problem spots, like knees or ankles or whatever. So it's also important to take some breaks. So but this is gonna be a quick break. As soon as I can get this in me, repack the bag, and we're gone. So just wanted to give you an update. It's a beautiful day. There's tons of dragonflies around here, so it's not a bad place to stop for a break. And the view's not bad either. Well, I'm gonna tell you what, man. That didn't look like too much. Look at this. Up over my knees, right, almost to my crotch, man. Today is like almost kicking my butt, man. Holy smokes, man. That just sucks. You know, get in the light here and show you a little better. Look at this. Good Lord. All right. Welcome to the backcountry. Oh man, I tell ya. Well, there's no such thing as dry feet today. Not even close. All right, we got to get through the rest of this. Here we go. Okay, guys. Well, we're almost back to the trailhead. This is the Green River. That's our first sign of moving water. And just up the trail is Pisew Falls. Let's go and check it out. That way I can get this pack off, pull the big camera out, get some water in me, get something to eat in me. That was a tough go, man. Easily in the top 3 of my toughest days ever hiking. Fittingly, it comes on Terry Fox Day, who everybody knows by now is my ultimate hero, my idol. I just kept picturing him and his strength, inner strength and outer strength, to just keep pushing and doing what he's doing. And I just covered that 16.5K. I started at 8 o'clock this morning, and it's not even 1:30 yet. That trail threw everything it had at me, every punch, every kick. And let me tell you, some of those punches and kicks, they connected, man. My ankle's swelling, I know it's not happy with me, but it's gonna have to suck it up. So yeah, I just kept thinking of old Terrence Stanley Fox, man, and the resolve that he must have had to keep pushing and do what he did until he passed away, doing what he was doing to help others. And that, to me, is the reason why he's my idol, my hero. And I think in modern history, he's the #1 person in Canadian history. So how the fuck do we get over there now? I want to end this. That's kind of pretty. But that's not what we're looking for. All right, finally found the way back. And this close to civilization, you can't even take your garbage. I'm done with this trail, man. These people are pigs up here. Absolute pigs. And again, only the people that are gonna get offended by that are the people that are the pigs. Beautiful, eh? Look at this. Hot, I'm tired, I'm dirty, I'm soaked. Look at this. I am so happy. What a great, great trip. Alright guys, it's 1:30, almost 1:35. Soaked straight through, man, just drenched. But my only mosquito protector, there's a fly right there. So yeah, I'm gonna get some water in me, get a snack in me, get this hoodie off, and get the camera out, and go down and check out Pisew Falls. I am exhausted, man. Holy jumping. Alright guys, 16.5 Ks hike today. One of the toughest hikes, and it's one of the top 3 toughest hikes I've ever had was today. Broke my tripod, broke my water bottle, broke me almost. But the last on our agenda, Pisew Falls. Here we go. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Look at the beauty of that. Manitoba's second tallest waterfall. Manitoba's #1 and #2 highest waterfalls in the province. Awesome time, tough, grueling trails, covered in mud, soaking wet, happier than a pig in you know what. All right, guys, now it's time for the icing on the cake. Let's get out of here. We're going a couple hours down the highway for the icing on the cake, guys. All right, awesome. Okay, so here we are at Little Limestone Lake, #6 highway north. It's I don't know, I'd have to look at a map and give you a little bit further details, but this is wicked turquoise water. That's incredible. Amazing. Alright, it's 10:30. I'm just making some adjustments to the bag. I'm in Ely, Manitoba, so I'm about half an hour outside of Winnipeg. And yeah, it's a little dark, but we're gonna go try our luck and see if we can't get home. So thanks a lot to Melissa. Awesome time. Great to get to know you. Great traveling with you. Thanks for the lift back this far. Awesome. She also bought me a sub and everything else, man. Just kicker time. So I'm just a little tired right now. I got to get my stuff together, try to hit that highway, see if I can't make it home. So be a little bit of a challenge. #1 highway is kind of dead, and we'll see. If not, I'll have to come back up here and find a spot in the field somewhere, maybe. I don't know. So I'm gonna get all this stuff loaded back up in the bag and hit the road and see if I can get home tonight to end day 3. That would be awesome. Morning, guys. Oh, it's a nice fresh morning this morning. Coming to you from the side of the Trans-Canada Highway. It's 5:30 in the morning. The old moon's up there pretty big. Can you see that? That's the moon up there. Yep. That's him. Stand up here. Oh, I'm stiff. Oh boy. Oh. Yep, here's the highway. That sun's coming up pretty bright over there. Here's the setup.
It was another fast and dirty. Just popped it up, no pins, no tarp, just pop it up. Get in, sleep for a couple hours. Everything's wet, I don't care. I'm 31 kilometers this way to my house. So I'm pretty sure I should be able to do 31 kilometers today. So we don't care what's wet today. Whatever. My tent's got to get washed. Everything's got to get cleaned up. All the gear's got to get gone through. So it's whatever. You know what I mean? So. All right. Well, I'm not in a hurry. Strange enough to say, I'm right in some farmer's field, beside the highway. Not in a hurry. Not a lot of traffic heading into the city this morning. It's all heading out, so that gets loud, eh? All right, I'm gonna get my coffee on. Enough of this.
Okay, guys. Well, welcome to the morning of day 4. So as you can see, we're already posted up. It's not even 7:30 yet. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to post right here in the construction zone because the speed limit's lower, and that helps because when the cars start hitting 100, they don't always want to slow down, but if they're already slow, chances are I'll get a ride faster. So we'll try this out for a bit. Not a lot of traffic yet this morning. That's to be expected though, you know. It is what it is. It's not even 7:30 in the morning, so yeah, we're not in a hurry. We got all day to get 31 kilometers. I can hike it if I wanted to. I prefer to get a ride, to be honest with you. But it's a beautiful morning again. Look at this. Barely a cloud in the sky. That's awesome. So I want to give a great big shout out to everybody out there that helped make this trip possible with all the rides. Great to get to have time spent with each and every one of you. Just all top shelf people. Awesome. So yeah, I'm going to get back to work here now, but I just wanted to make sure that I mentioned and say thank you to everybody that helped make this trip possible. Thumbs up, man. Awesome. Well, here's the hitchhiker's worst nightmare. I'm living it this morning. This road construction goes for miles. I don't know how many miles, but back there was a small drop-off from asphalt to asphalt. Now, there's a huge drop-off from asphalt to asphalt. Ain't nobody gonna dump their car off of that to pick me up. So, that sucks. So, we're in for a long morning, but it's a beautiful morning. And, yeah, I don't necessarily like pounding my feet down the road, but it's nice to slow down and take a look at the scenery around you, you know. Watching all the tractor trailers drag racing each other. Yeah, she's gonna be a long walk this morning. Oh well, it's what we signed up for, so we'll get her done. Away we go. Well, isn't that handy? I'm in a odometer check area, so every kilometer they have it posted so you can check your odometer and make sure that your odometer reading's right. So I guess that's kind of handy. I don't know. Yeah, she's a long morning this morning, boys and girls. It's beautiful though. I'm hugging a little bit of this asphalt. Just trying to make the best time as I can. I don't feel like being out here when that sun hits like noon. The hottest part of our day is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So we definitely want to get all these miles done as fast as we can this morning. As the day goes on, the temperature rises. Yeah, let's get this done. Woo! Going home. seeing how he started a kilometer and a half before the odometer check area, that's actually 5 to 5.5. So we're still going. There's still construction. Still going. Still going. Road construction. Ah! Still going. Out living, man. It's awesome. Awesome. I hiked 16.5 kilometers yesterday. Rugged, rough, tough, demanding, and just mean trail. So this is pretty easy. It's nice to see other guys out getting around, doing it their way. Doing it their way, you know? But they're out, they're exploring, they're seeing, they're smelling. They're feeling alive. Woo! Love it. I'm hoping we're coming to the end of construction here soon. Hoping we're this close to the end of construction. And then I'm probably 20K back to the city. If I have to, I could hike it today. But let's hope for a ride. Alright. I'm going to get the last bit of this work done here. Oh shit, I think it keeps going. Whatever, it is what it is. Gotta make the best of it, embrace the suck, and just keep smiling, man. It's a beautiful day. Things could be a lot worse right now. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Okay guys, well this puts us at 9.5 Ks for the morning, hiked, and more importantly, the end of road construction. Awesome. I'm going to drop the bag here, I'm going to get some fluids in us, and then we're going to see if we can't get to the city. Oh, I'm so happy that's done. Woo! 9:30. I stopped at kilometer 6. Sat down because you know my ankle is it's screaming at me again today, so yeah, I sat down for a little bit. I'm gonna do the same thing right now. Just get some weight off of it, just rest it for a bit, and get posted up here. It's time to get home. Okay guys, well, I'm back in the city obviously. Monster, we're at the bus stop. And I'm an idiot. The two ladies that picked me up in the pickup truck, I want to thank you so kindly. I'm so sorry I forget your names. Leave a comment down below so that I remember. I'm sorry. I truly apologize. Geez, I just walked across the street too. I'm just so horrible with names. I'm sorry guys. But I so want to thank you guys for picking me up at that at the end of the construction zone. It got me into the city, lickety split, just awesome. I thank you so kindly. As far as everybody else goes, I also want to thank everybody else that sponsored this trip and getting me there and getting me back. You guys are all wonderful people, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate your kindness of getting me back, or getting me to the trip and getting me home. So thank you all very kindly. And I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. There's no sense in watching me get on a bus. That's kind of boring. So until next time, get out.